name is Alex Wiskin. I am the IELTS Test Centre Manager here at Bellerbys College in Brighton. Well, we get here about 8 o'clock in the morning because we normally start registration around 9. Obviously we have to come in and make sure that everything is set up properly, so the exam hall is set up, all the papers are ready to go, all the answer papers are ready to go, all the information that the candidate needs to know is available for them to see in the hall. Once that's set up, it all kind of just flows on from there. We get the candidates in, like I say, around 9 a.m. We ask them to go to a secure bag store where they put all their belongings that they obviously can't take into the exam room, as we've discussed before. And then they'll come downstairs and they'll queue for a registration station, I suppose you would call it, to a certain degree, in the fact that we have obviously the laptop set up with the fingerprint scanners and the camera set up to take photographs. They will then filter through these systems basically to be able to check everything is correct. So we need to be able to check their passports to make sure that obviously all the information we actually have is correct, because obviously this is going to go on their result and it's very important that it is absolutely correct for them. So they'll go through registration. We will then escort them into the exams hall and they're helped to find their seat, and then basically once everyone's sat down, and then we get straight on to the exam. So they'll do the listening, reading and writing test in the exam hall, and there's no break in between. Obviously they are allowed to go to the bathroom, but they have to put their hands up like when you're at school. Once that's finished, there's normally at least a half an hour gap, so we'll get time to sort of get ourselves sorted and prepared for the afternoon. The candidates can have some lunch, they can relax for a few minutes. And then the speaking tests, which are on the second floor here, will be run from between around 1:30 till 5:30. Each candidate will have an exact speaking time on their desk label, and we don't say to them that they have to go and sit in the waiting room all afternoon until that speaking time. We say, please can you just come back half an hour before your speaking test, so that they're ready and waiting for when the examiner's ready to take them. Obviously once they've done that, then they're finished and free to go, so they can go off and enjoy Brighton or go home, which I'm sure is probably what most of them do.